I'm glad you were finally able to come over. We've been planning and planning and planning this, but something always seems to sneak up on us and go wrong. Are you hungry? I started on dinner, but it's in the oven and won't be ready for a little bit. But there are snacks on the counter and in the fridge. Do you want a drink? No, please, I insist. What would you like? I might have it. Perfect. Let me get that for you. Please, make yourself at home. Obviously, don't trash it, but do what you need to be comfortable. Seriously, I mean it. Of course you can get a tour. You can bring your drink if you want. As you can probably tell, we're here in the kitchen, and it's also basically the living room or dining room because this isn't a big unit, so there's not much here. If you need to use the bathroom, it's right down the hallway behind this door. And if we go a little farther down, this is my bedroom. I have a collection of vials of things from work on that windowsill. There are some alligator teeth and crocodile teeth, some egg shards, some reptile scales, some fur, and I have a couple of bones here and there. There's really not much else to my humble abode. This is about it. I live alone, so there aren't any secret rooms and we don't have to be too quiet. And the Ratties are right here. They have their multi-level cage right there and a little play area in the corner. They're brilliant escape artists and always try to jump out of the play corner whenever I put them in there. They're really friendly, but they have little nails and are probably going to leave marks if they crawl on bare skin. And they're a little stinky. Are you comfortable with holding them? Perfect. Let's go back to the living room and sit on the couch, and then we can cuddle with them. Take a seat anywhere you like. Okay. Wait, let me sit down too. Are you ready? Hold your hands out. This one is Snap. She's the albino. This one is Crackle, the gray and white one. And this one is Pop. She has a gray coat and a white belly. Why, yes, I did name them after the Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. How could you tell? I put on a random show to play in the background when I was making dinner. I've already seen it before, so we can switch off to something else. Do you want to watch anything? Oh, yeah, we can just chat. We don't have to watch anything. Let me cover up with a blanket first. The weather's been getting pretty cold. Do you want to share? I have another one in a closet somewhere if you want your own blanket, or if you don't want one at all, that's fine too. Yeah? I'm ready. Get in here. So, is there anything specific you want to talk about? I most definitely don't mind talking about myself. If you're curious, I could probably talk about myself to no end. What do you want to know? You want to know about my scars? It's nothing exciting. Most of them are from the animals and other workplace incidents. There are some on my head and face from the bigger animals. I stabbed myself in the leg one time, by accident. I have a couple of bite marks here and there, because I didn't really do all the safety stuff I should have done. But the ones on my arms are mostly from the rats when they try and crawl up and down them. Work is okay. I love the animals and all, but it can be physically taxing and a little boring sometimes. We do the same thing every day with a couple of occasional variations. But, animals aren't going to stop needing to eat or needing medical care just because we're bored or tired or because it's the holidays. When I decided to work at the zoo and work with animals as a whole, I made a commitment to those animals. But even if my shifts became mundane at one point, you made going to work a little more exciting. I looked forward to clocking in because there was a chance you'd be there at some point in the day. Even if you didn't visit that day, the possibility of that gave me the little boost I needed in the morning. I won't deny that it's nice to have days off. I can be lazy at home. I can hang out with you and cuddle with the little ratties instead. I don't have to talk to the random strangers that is the public on those days off. You are most certainly not a random stranger. Not anymore. You visited the zoo so often. Did you just really enjoy seeing the animals or something? We get new animals sometimes, and some things change occasionally, but not that often. I think it would get boring really quickly. You thought so? I thought it was nice talking to you too. But I basically already said that. Even if we talked about things outside of the animals and the zoo and talked about something completely unrelated, it was really enjoyable. Enough about me. Like most people, I do like talking about myself, but I want to know more about you too. Not like this is our first time meeting or anything, and obviously we've called and texted each other, but I'm sure we've only barely scratched the surface. Tell me more about yourself. Something you haven't told me before. Actually, that's a really open-ended question. How about, I'm trying not to push too far into deep emotional territory. I guess this is a really basic question to ask, but I don't actually know your answer to this. But what hobbies do you partake in? Or if you don't currently have any hobbies, what have you done or potentially want to do? If there isn't anything in particular, that's okay too. I've definitely been there before. That's cute. And that's dinner. Let's give the rats a treat before we put them back, unless you're fine with them sticking around. I eat dinner with them sometimes. We can decide later. I usually keep the treats right here because this is the rat cuddling, show watching couch. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. They're pretty good about sharing and won't fight over food, so you can take your time and hold it right up to their mouths. Oh, are you okay? I'm sorry, she didn't mean to bite. Can I take a look at your hand? I want to see if she broke any skin. Thank you. Doesn't look like it. You're okay? Okay. That's good. You have nice hands. Yeah, you do. They're perfect. Hey, I've had a really great time talking to you, and it means the world to me that you like the rats, because a lot of people don't see how smart and incredible and adorable they are, because they have the idea that they're just dirty pests. If I'm reading this wrong, I'm sorry, and I don't want you to feel pressured into making a choice that you're not comfortable with or certain about. But if you're interested, I would like to go out with you. What are your thoughts on that? Oh, really? Oh, sorry. I didn't expect you to actually say yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there's no problem with that. This is the perfect outcome, actually. It was what I was hoping for, but not what I was expecting. Would I be asking for too much if I wanted a kiss? No, you don't have to if you're not comfortable. Just being close to you like this is plenty. We can take it as slow as you need. Oh, shoot. Dinner's ready. Let's eat.